Hello friends, welcome to Neela Studio. In today's video, I'm going to show you the drafting of a Princess Dot Kameez, okay, which has 3 panels in the front and 3 panels at the back. You can make it much wider at the bottom as per your requirement, and this will give a very good look for yourself. So this is for 36 chest measurement, which I'm going to do it now, but you can write down your measurements here and follow the same formula and you will get it exactly right for your measurements. Okay, giving this measurement chart in the PDF below in my description. You can take a printout and write down your measurements and follow the same formula. So in this, I'm going to have the kameez for full length 40 inches, across shoulder 14.5 inches, upper chest round will be 36 inches, waist round will be 32, hip round 39, bust point 10 inches, back neck depth 2 inches, front neck depth 7 inches, waist length 15 inches, round armhole 15 inches, sleeve length 17 inches, sleeve open 11 inches. But I'm not going to draft for the sleeves in this video. In this video, I will be drafting only the kameez top. Okay, the kameez. And second thing is, see, this sheet of paper is A3 paper. Okay, so I can't draft the pattern for such a big size and show it to you. I can't show you the full length of the kameez on the table, so that is why I thought I'll show you in this method. What I am going to do is, instead of inches, I'm going to draft here in centimeters. So the same centimeters you'll be converting into inches, and then you will be drafting this for yourself on a bigger brown sheet or something. Okay, so let me start now. So the first measurement is full length. So always first you have to mark your kameez length, whatever you want. So this is, I have taken length of 40 centimeters, means it is 40 inches. Okay, then here next step will be, and then you mark here 0 and here will be 1. So this is the length of your kameez. Next we have to mark the across shoulder. So the across shoulder is 14.5 inches. So half of which will be 7.2 inches. So instead of 7.2 inches, you will be taking, this is going to be on fold. Okay, here you will be taking 7.2 centimeters. So which will come here. So 7.2 centimeters. So this you will have to mark it as 0 to 2. Next point is 0 to 3, which is depth of your armhole. So how do you calculate for that? You have to take your chest measurement, which is 36 inches. Then you divide by 4, you will get 9 inches. Okay, so 9 you have to minus 1 inch, and then you will get 8 inches. You will have to mark here 8 inches. That is, here I am marking 8 centimeters. So this will be 3. Okay, 0 to 1, 0 to 2 and 0 to 3. Next will be the chest measurement. Always chest comes around your depth of armhole. So that will be your 36 divided by 4. Chest is 9 inches. So with ease, you will be adding another plus 1 inch, which will be 10 inches. So you will mark here 10. So here. So this is your chest measurement. So then you can write down here as 4. Okay. Then you will have to mark 5, which is the waist length. So the waist length will come from 0 to down here. Your waist length is 15 inches. So mark your waist length, which will come here, 15. Okay, so here. So this is 5. Okay, so this is your waist length. Then we have to mark the hip measurement. So where do we mark the hip measurement? Hip is normally for everybody from the waist, it will come to 7 inch down or 8 inch down. If you're a taller person, you will get 8 inch down. So you can either measure your hip length or average, you will get 7 inch down. So which I'm going to mark here. So this is where your hip round will come. Okay, so you mark here 6. So where do we mark for the hip? The hip is actually, if you see, this 39 inch, right? So 39 you have to divide by 4, which will be 9.75. So for ease, you add one more inch, you'll get 10.75. So you will mark here 10.75. So this is your hip. So mark here 7. So next we'll have to mark the shoulder slope. So for shoulder slope, it will be 3/4 inch. So you mark here. This will be 8. Mark the back neck depth for 1 inch. Okay, 1 inch. This is your back neck depth. Calculate the front neck depth is your chest divided by 12. 36 divided by 12 will give you 3 inches. So from 0, you have to mark 3 inches down, and then that will be your front neck depth. So the neck width will also be 3 inches. Okay, because chest divided by 12, you will get 3 inches. So you will mark here. Okay, this will be 10. This will be 11. So then you will just draw a line here like this. Even here. Then you will draw the back neck curve like this. Okay. Then the front neck curve you will connect like this here. Now connect 10 and 8, which is the shoulder slope. Then you bring it down straight, down like this. So this is your back armhole. Then you take half of this, okay, here. So this will be here. Mark this as B. Then you take 3/4 inch here. So 3/4 inch will be here. You have to take inside. Okay. And you can mark this as A, and this will be your front armhole curve. So this is your front armhole curve. Now let's go to the most important measurement for this Princess Kameez. That is the waist measurement. Okay, so your waist measurement is actually, if you see the waist round is 32 inches. Okay, so you'll have to calculate 32 inches. Okay, 32 inches, you have to divide by 4, you will get 8 inches. With this, you are going to add 1.5 inches for ease and for the waist dart. Okay, so let's mark 9.5 inches for the waist. This is your waist measurement. Mark here 13. Let's measure the bust point. Where will the bust point come? The bust point will come to 10. So that is here. Okay, so this is the bust point. you can mark this as bust point. Now take 3 centimeters for the length of the dart above and 4 centimeters for the dart of the length below. You will be taking in inches when you are drafting on a bigger scale. Here 3 inches up. So I mark 3 centimeters, okay? And then 4 inches down, okay? Then the width will be about half an inch. So I'm going to mark here half an inch here. That is half a centimeter I have taken, okay? So I'll be connecting this and this. Same way here I'm going to connect this and this. This dart is very important for this princess dart line. So next what we will do is, see, our bust point is here. So we have to connect this bust point with the armhole curve coming like that and like this. So next you'll have to connect the armhole curve will have to be connected here. Okay. So take from this center point, you can take about 1 inch down. Okay, so you are taking 1 centimeter down and mark here. Okay, 1 centimeter. And then from here you have to connect this point going up like that and connecting here. Okay, like that. You can use a French curve, keep it on the bust point and then to the armhole curve and then connect it like this. See, I'm shading this dart inside so that just for you to understand that this part of this dart will not be in the pattern. We are going to cut it and remove it. So the shaded part is completely will be cut out and removed. This side will be the center panel and this side will be the side panel. Now let me connect the chest line to the waist line. I have not added the seam allowance anywhere on this. Now you can connect from the waist to the hip with a straight line like this. This center panel can be wider or slightly straight. Draw a straight line below. For the center panel hem width, you can keep about 6 inches. You can also keep less if you want, but I think for a little more flair, it is better to have 6 inches here. So I'm marking 6 centimeters here. Now you connect from the dart till the down. Or you can keep less also. If according to your fabric width, you can use less or like this. Okay, so I've connected this. We'll have to connect this dart. This will be connected here. Okay, which I'm going to mark in a different color. Okay, this side panel I'm going to mark in a different shade. So the side panel will come here. This is your side panel. So now the side panel width also I'm going to mark whatever width you want. You want more flare down, you can extend it, okay? But I'm going to just draw not much because so this is your center panel. This pink one is your side panel. So this is your side panel and this is your center panel. This if I cut out, it will be the center panel, but if I cut out this, I can't get 2 pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep another sheet below this and then I will cut out and then I will show you. See, I have cut out the center panel. Okay, See, this was like this. Okay, this was like this. So I have cut out I kept one more sheet at the bottom and I've cut out the back, and this is the front panel, center panel. Okay, so this is the center panel. Now I'm going to cut out the side panel. See, now I'm going to remove the dart. See, this is the back armhole curve and this will be your front armhole curve. Okay, so it will be like this. So then when we are attaching, we'll be attaching like this here and it will come here. I hope you understood this. So here we'll have to give a shape here. Take about 1 inch, so 1 centimeter that is. So take about here like this. Okay, take here and then you have to shape it out. Only then you will get a very good shape at the hem. See here, so the bottom hem will come like this. It will be wide here and then you will get the darts like this here. So then next step, when you are cutting on the fabric, you will have to give seam allowance here and seam allowance here and then attach. Okay, I hope this is clear enough for you to understand. This is the back. We have actually cut and removed the darts. So this is the back and this is the front panel. This is the back and this is the center front and this is the center. And this is the side panel. Okay, hope this is clear for you. In my next video, I will be showing you the cutting of the same pattern on a fabric and stitching them. Okay, thank you for watching my video.